Good morning, everyone. Thank y'all all so much for coming, but thank you especially to Mr. Gabour for coming. I'm so impressed. You're more spry than I am. I'm actually a little jealous, but thank you for coming.
Thank you.
My name is Sheila Rabelais. I represent a group. I'm the group leader of the Glenmora Bobbins Quilts of Valor. Now, the Quilts of Valor is a foundation that about a year ago was just nationwide, and now it is worldwide. And our mission is to honor our service members and veterans who have been touched by war with comforting and healing quilts of valor. To do that, we rely on donations. We accept donations of fabric, financial, and of course people who are willing to assist with the construction of the quilts. If you or anyone you know wish to assist us with any of this, please see me or any of the people you see standing around. And if you don't have any questions, I'm going to get right on and introduce Sharon Miller to do the award for Mr. Gabour.
Good morning. I'm Sharon Miller. I'm a member of the Glenmora Bobbins Quilt of Valor group. I represent not only our local group, but thousands of Quilt of Valor quilters all across the country. We're here today to honor James A. Gabour Sr., a veteran of the Army during World War II. I understand that you joined the Army in 1941, and for what you thought would be a one-year hitch, Pearl Harbor intervened. He remained in the Army for 5 years, much of that service spent guarding the Panama Canal. This war impacted Mr. Gabour's family deeply, and of course I'm talking to family, so you all know this. From what I understand, 4 of your brothers served also. Is that correct? One of whom died in the war, and one who was in Bataan. So this certainly was something that impacted everyone. The Quilt of Valor Foundation is made up of volunteer quilters from all across the United States. In 2003, a quilter named Catherine Roberts had the idea of comforting veterans with quilts during the time that her son was deployed in Iraq. Since then, over 100,000 quilts of valor have been awarded here in the United States, in Germany, in Iraq, and in Afghanistan. Our mission is to honor our service members and veterans who have been touched by war with comforting and healing quilts of valor. The quilt that we award today brings a 3-part message from our hearts. First, we honor you for your service in the military. We honor you for leaving all that you hold dear and to stand in harm's way in a time of crisis, protecting us from the effects of war. Next, our quilters know that freedom is not free. The cost of freedom is the dedication of lives of men and women like you, and this quilt is meant to say thank you for that sacrifice. Finally, this quilt is meant to offer comfort to you and to remind you that although your family and friends cannot be with you at all times, you are forever in our thoughts and our hearts. Our founder, Catherine Roberts, describes a Quilt of Valor as the civilian equivalent of a Purple Heart Award. Our quilts are awarded. This Quilt of Valor says thank you for your service, sacrifice, and valor in serving our nation. It's my honor to award you with your Quilt of Valor on behalf of the Quilt of Valor Foundation and our local group. Today, we hope to bring you honor and comfort, though we may never know the depth of your sacrifice to protect and defend the United States of America. As a gesture of gratitude from a grateful nation, we ask that you please stand now to accept your Quilt of Valor. Stand right in front of your quilt. That makes the best. In addition to your quilt, we'll be presenting you with a certificate that states, on behalf of the Quilts of Valor Foundation, in recognition of your service and sacrifice for this nation, it's a privilege to serve, honor, and comfort upon you through the award of this Quilt of Valor. Though we may never know the depth of your sacrifice to protect and defend the United States of America, as a gesture of gratitude from a grateful nation, we award you this Quilt of Valor.
Thank you.
On your quilt, there is a label, and in just a few moments, we're going to write your name. It's pretty warm, too.
Get them, Sarge.
That is nice.
There is no other quilt like yours.
Boy, it is nice.
This quilt will let future generations of your family know what you've done for our country. As of today, this quilt becomes part of your story. And wow, do you have an interesting story. We hope you'll keep the quilt with you as a tangible reminder that there are thousands of men and women across this land who are forever in your debt. And it is our pleasure to award you with this Quilt of Valor.
Thank you. Always going into making this. That is beautiful. And I do appreciate it.
You are so welcome.